Hi, it's Karen. Today we're going to make this lemon and blueberry yogurt loaf cake. Doesn't it look delicious? It's 2 points per serving and it makes 12 servings. So the first thing we're going to do is get all of our stuff together. And what we have here, I've never made this before, so let's hope it's good. We have 8 ounces of Greek non-fat yogurt. We want to have 3 eggs. We want to have 3.5 ounces or 100 grams of, I'm using the monk fruit sweetener. This one calls for sugar in the recipe, but we're going to use this monk fruit sugar substitute, which I think is great. We're going to have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We have the zest of 1 lemon and the juice of 1 lemon. And then we have 7 ounces of self-rising, you can't see it, but it is self-rising flour, or 200 grams, and 250 grams of blueberries, or 9 ounces. So we're going to mix that all together and we're going to put it in this loaf pan with parchment paper, and we are going to set our oven at 350 degrees. And I'll be back once I get it all mixed and poured in. Okay, we're going to mix in everything except for the flour and the blueberries in the mixer. So I'm putting in, putting in the yogurt. Sugar, the eggs, the 1 teaspoon of vanilla, the zest, I didn't have a very big lemon, so I want to make sure to get it all. But then I also don't want to overpower it, so let's see how that goes. And the lemon juice, I think that's it. Normally I would strain this, but it looked pretty good as far as seeds go. And then, so we're going to mix that up, and then we're going to fold in the flour, and then we're going to fold in the blueberries. All right, so we have everything mixed up, and we're going to put the flour in, and I'm just going to stir this with I already have a spatula that's dirty, so I'm just going to stir that in. And it's going well, it looks like. More cake battery now, or loaf looking. By the way, if you don't already do this, it's a really good idea, but the French have a term called mise en place, and it means to get all your stuff together before you start cooking. So I always do this, even when I'm not filming videos. So if you need an ingredient and you think you have it, but you don't have it, you know, and you don't find out right in between the recipe that you're making that you don't have it. Okay, so these are our blueberries. I'm going to put those in. Yep, there we go. Mix those up a bit. This is only 2 points per serving. It seems like it would be a really great breakfast, like toasted, or dessert, I guess. Let me pour it in the thing and I'll be back. All right, we have our loaf in the pan with the parchment paper. So I hope I did the parchment paper right. I'm not used to using parchment paper. And the oven is at 350, preheating. And one other direction that the recipe said was to put your rack on the middle rack in the oven. So I did that. We're going to be baking this for 45 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Once again, this is going to be 12 servings for 2 points each, which means you could have 2 servings for 4 points. Bye. Be back. Okay, here's the finished product. It took a lot longer. It took an additional, let's see, I put it in for 350 for 45 minutes, and it took another 25 minutes at 400 to get this done. So I don't know what's up with that. The other mistake I made is I didn't spray the parchment paper before I put it in. So do that. Spray it with some Pam. So I know I'm going to have trouble getting this out of the parchment paper. Learn from my mistakes. I also sprayed just a little bit of Pam on top of the, to get it browned before putting in the oven. Anyway, let's see if I can get this out and get a slice of it and see how it tastes. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is delicious. I put 2/3 of a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon, 2/3 of a teaspoon of the Land O'Lakes butter. Light margarine is 0, and it's delicious. Another winner. Very good. Oh, you have to try this. Don't forget to spray the bottom. I had an awful time getting it out of the parchment. All right. I hope you enjoy this. Talk to you later.